Hello and welcome to Inside Indiana Business. I'm Gary Dick. Knowledge Services CEO Julie Belosky says a key to the company's success is staying ahead of the technology game. That's why she's moving her company to Fishers, the cloud-based managed service provider, announcing plans to invest $17 million to move its headquarters from Indianapolis to a corporate campus in Fishers, adding 400 jobs. It's the fourth expansion for the company in 5 years. And the Knowledge Services deal, just the latest development in the bustling Hamilton County city. And for reaction, I'm pleased to be joined by Fishers Mayor Scott Fadness. Mayor, as always, welcome to the program.
Hey, thanks, Gary.
All right, this is a big announcement, continuing to grow. How did it happen?
Yeah, really we found out from Joe and Julie and their team that they were looking to expand. They've been just growing, like you said, and they were looking at all kinds of different locations throughout central Indiana, and we put our foot forward, kind of articulating our vision for that corporate office park. I think it's really unique with restaurants and IKEA and paths and trails, and there was enough land there for them to really be able to land somewhere where they could grow for the foreseeable future. And so we're just super excited to have them there.
You mentioned that $17 million investment, I think 17 acres, so the potential for a real corporate campus is there.
Absolutely. This is unique where you have someone buying the land for the long term. So they're not only looking at how do they develop their campus for their ever-growing companies, it seems, but also potentially doing some development on their own. So we're thrilled. Joe and Julie are Fishers residents, and they take a lot of pride in our city, and we're excited to see them invest right there in their hometown and hopefully grow something that's truly amazing.
As I mentioned, headquartered in Indianapolis, moving to Fishers. Are you off of Mayor Joe Hogsett's Christmas list now?
Well, perhaps, but we talk about this often among regional leaders. What our rules of engagement on economic development really are is if a company's growing and they're looking to expand and move into other real estate, everyone should put their best foot forward, and then wherever they go, it's still a win for the region. We should never be going out and calling people, cold calling, saying, hey, you should move from here to there. And I don't think anyone is in that practice today in the region. We all have great relationships, and I was really excited when I saw Salesforce put the title up there on the tower, and I'm excited about Infosys, and those things are, wherever they land, ultimately it's a positive for all of us.
Yeah, it seems like the two of you have been working very well together. You talk about this corporate move with Knowledge Services, but a number of other companies are really growing from a corporate standpoint. How does that fit into the bigger picture?
Yeah, so what I'm really excited about is this entire ecosystem. So we've been on here a number of times talking about Launch Fishers and the entrepreneurial ecosystem and startup, but now we have the entire continuum all the way up to what I would consider large Fortune 500 companies. Stanley Securities, a $2 billion division of Black & Decker, is just about to open up their corporate headquarters. Cedia is opening or going to build a 40,000 square foot headquarters there, and then with Knowledge Services bringing their corporate headquarters, you have the entire continuum of a company from a guy in a backpack and an idea all the way through to these large 1,500 person companies. And from a city's perspective, our comprehensive economic development strategy is we try to cater to all of it, and to see that momentum is really exciting.
Talk about the residential piece, $30 million development near downtown Fishers, announced from Gradison.
Yeah, so it all kind of comes together where you have downtown redevelopment happening. Now you're going to have this opportunity for single-family residential, so someone can buy a home there in walking distance to downtown, but also it's very near these employment nodes that we're talking about, whether it's Edgeworth Lasky's development there at 106 and Cross Point, or Stanley, or Knowledge Services. So this is all, it seems chaotic because it's happening very quickly, but it's all part of an overall strategy to develop this corridor.
Only have 30 seconds left, but I have to ask you about this Geist Beach, if you will. 70-acre development, big investment on the part of the
big
city.
Quality of life play for us. The only public access to the lake, the last land left that isn't developed on the Geist Reservoir, we decided to step forward and say, look, this is something that belongs to the entire community, not one or two homes, and we're really excited about it.
On a track for?
I would hope we'll own the land by the end of the year, and hopefully design and development in the next year.
All right, very good. Fishers Mayor Scott Fadness, a lot going on. Obviously, we didn't even talk about IKEA this time.
Thank you.
So thanks for being here. Well, thanks for watching Inside Indiana Business on YouTube. For the latest statewide business news, be sure to visit InsideIndianaBusiness.com and subscribe to our free daily e-newsletters by clicking on the link.